Hey my loves, welcome back to another video.
Love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on.
If you're new here, please do all the needful, okay? Thank you so much. Today's video is going to be a quick one. We're going to be talking about culture shock in Malaysia. So guys, this is definitely going to take me back to when I newly arrived this country. Guys, what I was seeing was actually different from where I'm coming from as a typical Nigerian girl that I am. So seeing all these things, I'm like, what? Really? What? Really? So my first culture shock in Malaysia is the fact that I always see Malaysians, locals, when they go to restaurants, right? They always put, like, I'm gonna insert all the pictures so you guys will understand what I'm talking about. Like, inside their drink inside a nylon bag. I'm like, who does that? What's up? I've never tried that before. I've never tried that. Back then when I was growing up, we used to get like food in nylon bag, you know, when you're still like a kid. If you know you've not done that, raise your hand up in the comment section. I love it, most especially rice and stew. You know, when you're coming back from school you just be like pressing it, putting it in your mouth. But I've never experienced such thing in Nigeria, seeing people put drink, grown men putting drink inside nylon bag, and some they will add ice inside. That was a shock for me. The first time I saw that, I'm like, what's up? What's going on? But it's actually fun, guys. That was my first culture shock in Malaysia. The second one is food. Their food. I really do not know if most Malaysians, like if all Malaysians put sugar in their food. Let me know in the comment section. If you're Malaysian, you're watching this video, let me know if you cook with sugar. But majority of the restaurants that I've been to in Malaysia always add sugar to their food, to their Malaysia food. Who adds sugar to food? From me, being a Nigerian girl, like where I'm coming from, see, I've never experienced that before. My mom have never added sugar to our food. Malaysians, they do have sugar and garlic, a lot of garlic. When I came to Malaysia, that was when I even started eating garlic. We don't cook with garlic in my house back in Nigeria. The amount of garlic they eat here, the amount of garlic, I do experience this a lot when I go to the gym. When you see a Malay and they talk, you will perceive that garlic from their breath when they are talking. I hate garlic. I do not like garlic. But I just recently started trying garlic in my food. And if I want to put garlic in my food, like a little bit of it, anywhere you go to, any Malaysian you see like this, it's like they just they just showered with it. Third culture shock in Malaysia when I came here. Do you guys experience every evening, like I think this happens every time in Malaysia, this is the Azan alarm? I'm going to leave a video so you guys can understand what I'm trying to talk about. This is coming from the mosque. Like if there's any mosque in your area or apartment where you live, you will know what I'm talking about. It's usually called Azan sand in Malaysia. It's actually their Islamic Muslim reciting in the mosque. They do this almost, I think, every time. If you live close to the mosque, you will know what I'm talking about. When I really came to Malaysia, I was living close to the mosque, so I do experience, like every evening you start hearing that sound. I'm like, why? What's up? What's happening? Like you start hearing the sound, and they do recite that sound 5 times in a day. You guys can imagine, you coming from Nigeria and you've not experienced such thing before, you hearing such sound 5 times in a day. The first time I heard that sound, I had to call my friend. I'm like, what's going on? She was like, oh, it's the Azan sound. They do recite it 5 times in a day. It's from Islamic, this their prayer reciting and all that. I'm like, okay. And with time being, I started getting used to it. So my fourth culture shock in Malaysia is the fact that majority of, should I say 99% of Malaysians, right? I would say 80% of them have cats in their house, and I still wonder why. Like the amount of cats in this country, the amount of cats you'll be seeing in this country, guys. The first time I came to this Malaysia, if I tell you guys the story what cat did to me, cat was chasing me in my condo, like chasing me, and this cat was a pregnant cat. I've never seen such thing in my life before. This pregnant cat was chasing me. I don't like pets. I don't like animals, you understand. I'm not used to like animals, you get it. This cat was pursuing me. I was screaming the whole apartment down. So my friend came downstairs and was telling the owner of the cat that she don't mind me, that I'm a village girl, I just came to Malaysia. And the owner of the cat was explaining to my friend that, oh, the cat is pregnant and the cat likes me, that's why it's following me all around. And I was running because I'm not used to that. So it was just, even till now, guys, my apartment where I stay, everybody have cat. Literally everybody have cat. And my neighbor close to me have cat. This cat threatened the living hell out of me. Let me even shock you guys. This cat will stay in my door and be crying. You get it? Sometimes I ask myself, like, why is it that there's a lot of cats in Malaysia? Why is that? See, this is what you're going to be expecting if you're thinking of coming over here, okay? And I'm getting used to it, though I'm not the kind of person that love animals, love pets, but you know, at the time I started getting used to the fact that this is my life now. You get it? The third is the fact that, see, when I first came to Malaysia, you guys know in Nigeria, if you're coming, like if you're a typical Nigerian girl, you know mosquito. There's mosquito in Nigeria. When I came here, I never experienced anything mosquito, like mosquito bites. All the years that I have been staying in Malaysia, I'm like, nah, brother, come. I've arrived Obodo Ibo. Guys, I've never experienced anything like mosquito bites, you know, when you're walking. Even if you go to their park, you're not going to experience such thing because, oh my God, Malaysia is fine, I beg. And when I first came, maybe the condo I live in is 25-story building and my floor is 20. I was actually scared that, oh, definitely there will be mosquito bites, you understand. Guys, I never experienced anything like mosquito. Okay, so my next culture shock when I came to Malaysia was the fact that immediately I just arrived Malaysia and I was coming back to the house, the street lights, the buildings, everything, I was wowed. I'm like, everywhere was so clean. What do you mean clean? In terms of that, I give it to them. Seeing all the street lights, seeing all the building, guys, I was wild. And I'm like, yes, now I did better country. Last we are going to be talking about is free bus. Okay, so if you're living in KL, know this, there's a free bus in KL which is called Go KL. Okay, and the color of this bus is purple, green, red and blue. That's the color of this bus. The bus is lovely pink. I highly recommend this to all foreigners. Guys, tell me which country offered free transportation. Tell me which country. I've never seen. It's actually my first time seeing that. Of course, KL is a tourist center for like everybody that is coming to Malaysia to visit. If you're not thinking of visiting KL, the center of Malaysia, what are you doing? So in KL, there is actually a free bus which is called Go KL. The color of this bus is lovely pink. They have green, blue, red, you know, different color. It's actually free, guys. So I highly recommend this. If you're a foreigner, if you're coming to Malaysia to visit, I highly recommend this for you. So yeah, so guys, that is it for this video, and that is my experience in terms of culture shock in Malaysia. I hope you like this video and I hope this video is helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Stay blessed and stay beautiful. Bye.